The Joe Rogan Experience.
Yeah, my brother and sister live down there, and my brother got a gun pulled on him.
Whoa.
Yeah, by like a delivery driver.
Whoa.
So my brother is they a little baby, my little niece, and they're with her. It's my brother and her in the back, and then he's driving. It's in the neighborhood. He's going the speed limit, right? Like maybe like 5 to 10 miles an hour, probably a little slower. And there's a delivery driver behind him. Delivery driver gets mad, starts honking at him. Is behind him, right? My brother-in-law pulls into their driveway. Delivery driver pulls in behind him, and is like, "What do you want to do, man?" And flashes a gun on him. And my brother, who's like, he's as big as you, he's like a bodybuilder, and he was like, "I don't want to do anything, man." He's like, "I just want to know why you're honking at me. I got my daughter in the back. You know, she's like less than a year old." And the guy's just like, "I'm not making this a race thing." And he's like, "I'm not saying this is a race thing." And yeah, what? So he's just like, well, and then because my brother-in-law's in the military, and he kept calling the guy sir. And the guy's like, "You call me sir? Are you in the military?" And he's just like, "I am, sir. I am in the military." And he's just like, "Well, you're a disgrace to the military." And he's just like, "I just went slow enough because my daughter's in the back and you're behind me." So he's like, "I don't understand what the deal is here." And the guy kept trying to egg him on to try to like provoke a fight because of stand your ground.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it was, when I heard about it, I was terrified. My sister was shook. She had to come home from work because it's like, you know, the baby's in the back and this guy just like pulled up into your driveway, and he's just like, if Quincy would have made a move and that guy shot him, that guy would have been in the right.
Ooh. How much of that's going on?
It's probably happening all the time. Look what happened to Trayvon.
That's a uniquely incompetent security guard too, though. I mean, he was getting smashed. He's getting his head bounced off the curb.
Right, by a 15-year-old, right.
You know, that kid was fucking him up when he pulled that gun out. I mean,
that happened in Florida too. Wasn't that a parking lot, right? Where a guy like thought he was being threatened by a dude with his kids in the car, and then he shot the guy. There's a parking lot in Florida.
I don't know that one. Well,
that's for that. I think that happened either last year or something, but that's definitely a recent one.
People just having guns all the time seems like a great idea, but the people like that having guns, that's when it becomes a problem. Somebody knows that you don't have a gun, and they're trying to goad you into something so they can shoot you like a fucking outlaw Josie Wales movie. Like, that's not someone defending themselves.
Well, that's the weapon.
That's why guns are creepy. It's not creepy because a guy like you has a gun. Which you're a great guy. You're not going to rob anybody.
No, I don't need a gun either.
You wouldn't have a gun, right? But if you did have a gun, I wouldn't be nervous. I'd be like, well, Moses has a gun. He can handle it.
I'm not looking at.
There's some people that aren't good guys, right? And if those not good guys get a gun, what is this?
This was the one he was talking about where the guy was. It's a big stand your ground case where he's like on the ground with his hands up, and he got shot still.
Really?
The guy said he felt threatened or something, I believe.
That's all they need is a reason, dude.
Oh my God.
That's all they need is a reason in Florida.
He's on the ground on his knees, and the guy shot him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I mean, when do you not shoot someone? If you're willing to, are you willing to shoot them if they flattened out? Like,
I mean,
did you have to flatten
I thought it was always like if somebody's attacking you. I thought, I mean, you're on the offense.
Do you have to flatten out?
Yeah.
Well, like,
no, you have to offer them money.
Please don't shoot me.
Yeah, here's how much I think my life is.
When would you accuse him? I mean, if you shot the guy while the guy was flattened out, what about then? Do you think the same? But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you think like they'd have the same reaction? Because the reaction they had when they saw him with his hands up on his knees,
I think they'd still be mad. Yeah. I don't know how mad you get. I don't know how mad you are with a gun in your hand, with a weapon in your hand, to be like, I'm playing God right now to this guy. I can kill this man right now, or this person right here. Right, so yeah, I don't think it would matter.
Would they accuse him? What I'm saying is, would they accuse him? Because they didn't. He got away with it, right?
No, he was accused though, right?
Yeah, he wasn't charged for this.
They didn't charge him.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, the guy he shot?
He wasn't arrested. Yeah, he's citing stand your ground law. I'm reading right here from the AP. Sheriff won't arrest parking lot shooter.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
They can't even charge him.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's like you can't challenge that rule. Like in football, you can't. That's not a red flag.
He said he felt threatened.
And the black guy was just like, dude, I was on the ground, and there's closed circuit footage of it.
Yep. But my question was, what if he had lied down flat on the ground? Would then he be? I mean, when would they? What would the line be where they decide to charge him? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
They don't charge a guy when
cops.
he's on his knees. Okay, will you charge him if he's lying down? Like, if the guy's lying down, you just execute him.
Right.
Is that still stand your ground?
There is a manslaughter trial apparently now, updated as of June 18th.
Manslaughter? He killed that guy.
They're looking to call the sheriff as a defense witness.
That's insane.
Insane. There's certain people that shouldn't have a gun, right? Now, there's certain people, a lot of, seasoned law enforcement people and people with good dispositions that would never in their fucking wildest dreams shoot someone who's on their knees, would never threaten anybody with a gun, and they have a gun purely for self-defense. That's a different thing. But when you have everybody can have a gun, you're going to get a certain number of those fucking guys.
Yeah.
And they think
Wait a minute.
They think they're in the right.
I think we all got to get guns. I mean, like, is that not the move? Do we not all get guns? This is America. We can be racist and have guns and be on drugs.
Well, you have to be on drugs now. It's new.
Right.
It's gonna come to a point in time. Like, could you imagine?
How scared are you of your kids to go to school now?
It's scary.
Right?
It's scary. When you have children, you're very vulnerable, You feel more filled with love than ever before, but you also feel more filled with fear because you're worried.